human beings are wonderful killing machines. Here in Bermuda, we wiped out a species of fish called the Nassau grouper. It has a black dot on the tail. We killed so many of them, they're gone. And humans have wiped out many different species by targeting them as a food source. So we're hoping that we can kind of change people's mentality to look at it as an alternate food source and to start targeting them and eating them. And that is putting the cart before the horse. We have to do the science first. We have to develop ways of killing them and trapping them on a continuous basis. Then we have to get them out to the market. OSF is not a fishing company. We don't have fishing licenses, and nor do we want to get fishing licenses to sell them to the public. We'd like to work with the fishermen on that. There has to be a symbiotic relationship between the fishermen and groups like us. So, I'm hoping that we'd be able to form some sort of co-op to where the fishermen would form this co-op. We would give them the fish. They would then be able to donate a little bit of money to OSF, and then they would be able to set us high market value. It's sushi grade meat. It is high in omega-3s. It's very good for you. And it's a greener than green choice. It's an environmental disaster, so you're removing something that's an environmental disaster. The fish is very good for you. So we're hoping that that's going to catch on. The restaurants are on board. They're absolutely. You bring them to us and we'll go ahead and sell them. It's convincing the fishermen that this is a viable species to fish. And that will come. We're not in any hurry for that. The most important thing is to get them out of the water. We're going to set up a program for volunteers to go out and spear. So what we would do is give them a package. You are issued with a spear like this and also a zookeeper. So when you are on your boat, you get your license for spearing lionfish on scuba. You are issued that license. You fill out all the paperwork. We have you. You've got a picture of you. You are issued this equipment, and every year you have to hand that equipment in as you relicense yourself. If you relicense yourself, you get to keep that equipment. But you're going to have to keep statistics. We're going to keep it under control and make sure that we're gathering that information from volunteers. This has massive economic effects. Tourist industry, but also whole fish stocks absolutely collapsing. Awareness, as I say, tell everybody. Anytime you're around people, hey, did you know about the lionfish in the Atlantic? You gotta spread the word. Things won't be happening until the United States government is truly affected by it. Until the President of the United States decides that this is as much an enemy as the Taliban, then things will get done. We'll be able to throw scientists at it. It's a long way away right now. We're the pioneers of this. Not just necessarily OSF, there's some other wonderful groups that are doing it as well. But, we're on the fledgling stages of really recognizing this is, such a huge environmental issue. Be aware, spread the word, write your congressman. If you're an American, write your congressman, write your statesman, get people aware, get it out on YouTube. Get the word out that this is a real problem. And, be supportive of groups like OSF, like these other groups, REEF. If you're in a position and you're an American and you want to make donations, there are many of our charities like OSF that can take donations, and it's a tax write-off. But they're doing groundbreaking work here. We're dealing with some of the top scientists in the underwater world, and they're trying to solve these problems. We need help. It won't solve itself. Human beings created this problem. We're responsible for fixing it. We were the ones who introduced them into the Atlantic through the pet trade. Okay? It's our fault. They came from the South Pacific by humans bringing them and then releasing them into the Atlantic. We have to solve this problem. It's time that we take responsibility for the things that we keep screwing up. And this is a huge problem that we have to fix.